Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am on the south entrance to this Orkai camp. And I'm supposed to get inside of here and find some way to create a distraction. Well, this will create quite a distraction. I go after one person, another one walks by. Let's distract them, so you won't know that there's a hobbit here killing them. I'm supposed to make enough noise so I could attract other people. Actually, I don't think it's time for the distraction yet. I'm just getting warmed up here. One always needs to do a few warm-ups before getting on with the actual activity, right? In this case, the warm-up is getting used to distracting. Go to the location described beneath the Orkai encampment. Ah, yes. You have arrived at the location. Ah, here he is.
What say you, traveler?
Sneak into the base and defeat the Dola, the captains, the lieutenants, and the other soldiers within. In other words, everybody. Yes, while you create the commotion, I will steal behind the walls and try to find the plans drafted by the Keep Lord Jumbohok. Alright, fine. Okay, so I distracted. While you create the commotion, I will steal behind the walls. Fine. Right. Okay. You will just go and run in there sneakily. I just have to know where you're at, so therefore. Okay, so I need to defeat two Dola, four Jackal Keepers, and 14 miscellaneous. I would presume sorcerers count as miscellaneous then? I'm sure those sorcerers really appreciate just being called miscellaneous. See? He's screaming because he was called miscellaneous. And you always go for the sorcerers first. Because whenever I forget to do that, I regret it. Is that a Dola? No, it's a champion. Well, so I presume champions count as miscellaneous then. I'm sure the champions really like being called miscellaneous also, along with the sorcerers. Ouch! Yeah, this is what makes these guys so annoying. Not nearly as annoying as the sorcerers, though. At least the sorcerers have fewer hit points. Completed! Mordecai Bane! New deed! Of course! Always! When in doubt, ay! Annoying. Oh, let's get this off the alert panel. Where are all the named types? Oh, actually, I think that's a Dola right up there, isn't it? He looks like he's in charge or something. Or at least he thinks he's in charge. Actually, it's a sorcerer. Well, I gotta go after him anyway. Even though the quest considers to be nothing special. Ouch! Okay, fine. I'll just kill the entire camp until I find a Dola. And some Jackal Keepers. Are you gonna go down yet? Thank you. Much obliged. Maybe the specific types are up here. Well, that's still a warrior. Is it this where I had that little conversation with Tahata? Probably. Sorcerer. Ah, Adolo! And I still haven't seen the jackal hunters, which is rather strange because usually I come through here. Oh, actually, I think I just saw a jackal. Or was I just seeing things because of the snake thing there? Oh yeah, there's a jackal keeper up there. Okay, so there. Oh, trying to do all these three at the same time. There you go. Yeah. Just find how many ways you can wound me. Ah, finally making progress on the real targets. Well, real targets just to make noise. I was coming to another pass at the southern entrance here, or actually not the south entrance. Whatever entrance. Okay, that's the eastern entrance. And it looks like the troops I killed got replaced by a pair of jackal keepers. Now, how's that for? I was about to say for luck. Well, for good or ill, I still have to fight these things. Perhaps with others in the area. There you go. You two. Now these jackals are huge! I know this is coming from a hobbit. Everything looks huge to us. But these look particularly huge. Oh! And a dolo to boot! Wow. Ha! Missed me! There you go. Okay. Well now, I just look for another jackal keeper and I'll be done making my noise. Did I make enough noise for you? We should move quickly. You provided me enough time to acquire a selection of notes, and I hope that the plans I sought. Thank you. Return to me at my home in Jerusalem where we could speak in relative safety. I guess safety in this place is very definitely on relative terms. I hope those notes proved useful.
What say you, traveler?
I have only begun looking through the notes I recovered, but there is promise in this discovery. I could not succeed without your involvement, Pineleaf. Thank you. You're welcome.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Our attack brought fortune. I saw a schedule of deliveries meant for the Urchai encampment in the southeast. We have an opportunity to intercept their couriers, steal the information they mean to share, and gain advantages where once there was none. For this I'm grateful. Now, I must ask you to perform another service. Let me guess. You'd me to go to that camp and steal all that stuff. Track down the courier along the road east of Jerusalem. You should set an ambush south and east along the ruined Hanag. Collect whatever you can from the courier and return the parcels to me. Well, that was close enough to what I thought. Well, let's go and intercept the courier. I have found the ruins. Now I just need to find the right spot to hide. Which, unfortunately, is very much a non-trivial case. I have never successfully remembered where this thing is. Now, it doesn't help that we've got all these Avank and other nasties in the area, just to make it more challenging. See, right here. I think it's supposed to be along the road somewhere. Hey, I'm trying to set up an ambush. Could you just let it go? Ah! This is the right rock. The rock that I keep on forgetting about. Yeah, no wonder. It's a random rock in this entire place. Now, I'm supposed to wait for this courier. I always forget where it's going to be. Ah, there he is. Hello. Sorry to disrupt your mail service. I am sure it's an imperial crime and all, but war is war. Ooh, a letter. He only had a single letter, but I'm hoping the fact that they got a courier to send this might mean it's an important one.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Ah, and this letter's written in Orichan. I cannot understand what's on this papyrus. Now it is time for you to trust me. Take this letter to Galame. He will translate it for you. He will be discreet, I'm certain. Return to me when you have the translation. Ah, okay. The merchant's translator. I suppose that makes sense. Hello there. I was wondering if you could translate something for me.
Is there something you need?
Galileo arches a brow as you hand him the papyrus. He withdraws a quill and quickly writes a translation onto the page before passing the papyrus back. Return this to Nangar. It is not what he wanted. Still, the tree he shakes may yet bear fruit. Oh? It's not an important war missive or anything like that. Collected the sealed missive. Well, it's a missive of some sort. Apparently, the missive is a bit of a miss.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Galame is correct on both counts. This letter is not what I expected. However, we can use its contents to our advantage. Ooh?
What say you, traveler?
Take this letter to Singanik. He will direct you to someone better equipped to deal with this situation. My duties as elder occupy me too much, and if I were to go missing from my post for too long, there would be some questions. Thank you for all that you did here in Jerush. May we all find peace that we desire. All right? Now I can read the letter. Well, let's see what this is all about, right? My love, my hope to leave this hellish land died when my captain Cardu acted against the former lord here. Our coup was successful, but he did not lead to Cardu's rise and orders to abandon these lands and return south to our homes as he intended. Another ambitious lord usurped the former's place, displaced my captain to a position in the east, and kept the man most loyal to Cardu close at hand. I am embedded in Jornbrook now. Embedded with the Jornbrook now. I pay the courier delivering this message a month's rations and coin to see that it is safely delivered to you. I yearn to return to your embrace, feel your tender touch, and see the bright smile on our child's face. I am duty-bound to remain here in Kudzagin until our campaign is done. If I try to run, the lash will be my reward before they quarter me and send my remains as a warning. I am trapped in this place, my love. If you will and send me word that you want me to take the risk, I will. Until then, I remain ever yours, Bosota. Okay. Private letters. Oops. Now let's see if I understand this right. Jombra is the new lord of the area that was sent to replace the old lord that Cordu and Bosota had overthrown before. Thus now, Jombro wants to make sure that this doesn't happen again, so he has separated the captain and his lieutenant, and so that Koru is sent east and that Bosota is kept close to Jombro so that those two cannot plot again. I think I got that. What do you say about that? You think I got it?
Today is a good day.
This is an opportunity here, an opportunity that we cannot squander. In your short time in Jerusalem, you have made inroads with the elders, engaged our enemy directly, and aided our cause. I believe that your intentions are in earnest. I can't leave my post here as others may come, and I must test them as I did you. To the east, in the craggy hills among the outcroppings, there is a small oasis there that my fellow rebels make their home. Go there and find Amalibi. Deliver this letter to her. She will know that you're coming. Right. And it so happens that I have been there in the past. Okay. Apparently her tent is right next to that cave opening that we visited earlier. Ah, hello there.
Is there something you need?
The old woman looks you over and takes the letter from your hand. She reads quickly and quietly and then meets your gaze. Forgive us. Our position in this land is tenuous. Your arrival requires consideration and observation before we can make sure that you were trustworthy. Because everything I did during the epic story doesn't count here. I am Amalibi. I lead this rebellion. We welcome your assistance. Okie dokie.
What say you, traveler?
It's clear from this letter that this man cares deeply for his partner and child. Love of one's children is a potent motivator. Even the threat of loss can drive the humble to inspired acts. The author of this letter is known to us. He often leads a small contingent to a way station between the Rackwade and Jerush. His patrol is small but well armed. I believe that if we can separate this man from his patrol, we can speak with him. Perhaps we can persuade him to assist us for the price of his life and his freedom? Well, will you help me again? Okay. I suppose so. Very well. Siganik will meet you at the north side of the gate from the Rackwade. He will monitor you, but will not assist. His involvement must remain unknown to ensure his safety. You will return to me when you have completed this task. Okay, then I'll go. I must admit, when she said North Gate, I was thinking North Gate of something significant, not because there's Jerush here, and this is this gate standing in the middle of nowhere that does nothing these days. So I'm not exactly sure what she is talking about. Maybe because this is the gate leading from the road and that wagon, so it could be a toll station or something like that, where going off-road for a caravan would not be very wise.
Nico, it is good to see you.
Bosota Dolo, a captain of the Orakai, will arrive at a small waypoint to the south. Okay, to the... oh, south. That would be on the other side of the gate. Alright. Stay hidden by the gate and await his arrival. Then confront him with the information that we have gained from the envoy. Okay, look south along the road in the shadow of the gate. Look south along the road. Bosota approaches. Wait for his arrival. Speak with the captain after the battle. Oh. Okay, I guess that must be the way station or something like that. Alright. My goodness gracious. Ooh. Maybe attacking the entire troop was not the wisest thing to do at that time. Well, it's just as well I didn't attract the rest of... Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy. The annoying... No! Oh, get off of me! Those sorcerers. No. Oops. Of course, it's the annoying thing when the... when never surrender times out just before you hit that critical spot. I just feel like that never surrender is just so useless these days. Okay, well there's the captain down there. Alright. We just have to go and deal with one or two of these out here. A Dolo. See, and there is Bosota Dolo. So we'll take care of the other Dolo. We certainly don't want him reporting anything. Hopefully I can handle this battle better than the last one. Hey, let's step out of the caltrops. My feet are sensitive. It was rather a strange thing for a hobbit to say, considering that they're notorious for their rather tough feet. So maybe it's the player just has sensitive feet and just can't imagine standing in those things. There you go. Ah, now where were we? Ah, hello there!
What do you need?
You hand the captain the letter that you retrieved from the courier. You killed the courier and our men, and you translated my letter. That was a personal letter. I don't wish to die in this forsaken land. Spare my life so I can return to my partner in the south. Our leaders acted without orders. They're an independent warlords on this precipice of revolt. Jambarok, the commander of the north, exiled my commander Cardu and separated us. Cardu wants what I do, to leave this land and return home. If you can drive a further wedge between Cardu and Jambarok, they will devolve into open warfare. I swear this by my life and the life of my love. Alright, very well. You are going to help us to separate it from Cardok so that we can get this done. Alright. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, now I gotta speak with Signik, who's on the north side of the gate. Here we go. Well, I suppose the... Oh, I was about to say the gate is part of the barrier with Well, no wonder our caravan can't come down here. Even without the Orcakai camp sitting right over there. It's a bit of a drop for a wagon train.
Today is a good day.
If this is true, we will get the further information that we need from this man. Return to Galvaru and speak with Amabili. I will inform her what I learned. Okay. Mission accomplished.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Sagini pried more information from the captain after he departed. We have a course of action. Your information and involvement is a more potent boon than we expected. Of course, we will need to test the captain's information. If he proves reliable, then we shall need guidance on the proper way to maneuver our enemies towards certain hostility. Okie dokie.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Dangers are all about. And what danger will we be heading into next? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.